Hey guys! So I'm going to try this again. I just started recording and realized my memory card wasn't in. Um, I'm going to recreate the look that I was wearing in the video that I posted yesterday. I had a few requests for it, so I figured I better get that out of the way before I forget what I was wearing. Um, I already applied my base, which is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Um, Then I'm going to need a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use Max 224 and Fig 1, which is right there. It is a matte purple color, plum purple color. It is a permanent shadow, so it is still available at MAC. You could also use any kind of matte purple. It doesn't have to be exactly the same one I used. Just going to swirl that onto the tips of my brush like that, if you can see, and I'm going to place that in my crease. You want to start out with a little bit. I see a lot of people who really pack it onto their brushes and then they have trouble blending it out, or they just don't spend enough time blending it out. And this hair is going to get drive me crazy, I should say. But I don't have a bobby pin right here. Anyway, so just work that into your crease and blend it out. It doesn't have to be perfect off the bat because you will continue to blend it as you go. At least that's what I do. I just keep going back and blending things if they need to be blended out. Same thing on the other side. And you don't want to really get too much of this onto your lid. Concentrating in the crease and above. I know this takes a long time sometimes to get it exactly how you want it and to the level of blended that you want it. So you can feel free to fast forward through this if you're impatient. I would edit it out, but then you have people saying that they want to see all the steps. That's good for now. Like I said, I'll go back in and work on that further. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't have a bobby pin. Okay. There, that'll work for now. Then I'm gonna blend it because I just noticed. Okay. Then for the lid, I'm using a color that was limited edition, but there are other colors that you could use and get a similar look. And let me find my 239. Okay. And this color is called Fire Spot. If you don't have Fire Spot, you could use, I do believe Expensive Pink is a permanent color. You could use that, and I'm going to use a little bit of that. You could just use some color of orange that you had and then apply the Expensive Pink over it, and it'll give it a similar look. You could also get something like Paradisco, which I know is a permanent color. So I'm going to place that on my lid pretty quickly. This was a quick look yesterday. Not much thought went into it. I just wanted to look presentable. If you can see, whenever I get it to the crease where those colors meet, I'm just kind of blending them together a little bit. I'll go back over that later with a blending brush. I love this color and I had wanted it forever. And then one of my friends, Sierra, was having a sale and she had it and was like, if I had known you were looking for it, I would have given it to you a long time ago. I'm happy to have it now. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the brush I used for the Fig 1 and blend where it meets. And I'm gonna wipe that brush off and continue to blend out here. I hope you can see. I don't know if I should zoom in or not here. Maybe that'll help a little more. Then I'm gonna add some more Fig 1. If you can't tell, it's starting to fade a little bit, which a lot of matte and satin velvet shadows do. That's why it's best if you have the time to layer your colors, layer thin layers of color instead of packing it on all at once. All right. I feel like these are uneven. Then I'm going to take, I have too many palettes going on over here. What is this called? Handwritten. Just a matte brown color. It is also a permanent shade. And I'm going to take that with my 217. And I'm just going to get it on one side of the tips of the brush. And I'm going to place that in my crease. And then drag it a little bit over into my lid. And then upward into my crease. Go over that again. It just adds a little bit more depth to the eye. Like so. And then I'm just going to one more time go over the other colors and blend them out, and we'll almost be done. I'm wiping off my 224 brush so that I can blend the outside edges one more time, and then I'm going to apply my highlight color. I'm going to wipe it off again before I go over to the other eye, just in case it picked anything up. All right. And then I'm going to take my 227 brush, just like this. If I can find my neutral palette. And I'm going to use Mylar, which is right here. It's also a permanent color. I'm going to apply that up here and use that to just further blend. I also used Mylar as a cheek highlight up here. All right. I think I forgot to add that touch of expensive pink over that orange, which I will do now. And then I'm going to take, why did I just say take like that? My 219 and Stars and Rockets, and I'm also going to use this color from Milani called Shock on the same brush. I'm just going to dip the brush into both of them, tap it off, and I'm going to put it right here. Next, I am going to wipe that off and use a little bit of white pigment, mine is pressed, and put that in my tear duct and then up. You could use a white base underneath this, which normally I would use the NYX Milk Jumbo pencil, but it's across the room, so I'm not gonna go get it. Last thing is mascara and liner, which I'm not going to use actual liner today. I'm going to use Carbon, a matte black shadow, to get the same sort of effect, only it'll be a little bit less crisp and more, I don't know what word I'm looking for, blended, I guess. So, what should I do first? I guess I'll put that on first. Just using an angled brush. I'm going to start out here and just put it on thick at first, more on the outer edge of the eye, and get smaller as you go in. So this gives the appearance of wearing liner without actually wearing liner. And then I'm going to take it and blend it. This isn't the brush I usually use. It's this one. Okay, I'll blend it after I do both eyes. I actually find this brush works better. It's a bit softer and thicker. Thicker this way. The angle that this mirror is at is making it difficult for me to do this. Trust me, it's much easier to do this kind of stuff when you're not on camera. And then I'll blend it. have to be perfect. Because it's definitely not on me right now. Then I'm going to put on some mascara. And I'm going to zoom the other way. Just real quick. And there you have it. Now I have a kink in my hair. Oh, also, check out the Lost shirt I got from T Fury today. I know a few of my other friends have the same shirt. I hope that someday we can all hang out and wear them together and take a picture together in them. So that's all. I will post pictures on my blog and include a link to my blog below. Yeah, and I will also include a link in the bottom from the video from yesterday. There is a link to some things I had for sale. There's a MAC brush roll in there if anyone's interested in there, which is originally $45 and I'm selling it for $30. Yeah. So